Cream, Underworld Revelations, Clapton, Baker, Bruce, Secrets Revealed, written by Geoffrey Giuliano, narrated by Geoffrey Giuliano. As their name denotes, rock's first real supergroup, Cream, were truly a British original. By the time of Cream's formation in 1966, Eric Clapton had already gained considerable fame with the Yardbirds and John Mayall's Blues Breakers, his peerless virtuosity reluctantly earning him the unlikely moniker God. Drummer Ginger Baker and bassist Jack Bruce also made a considerable name for themselves, performing under the tutelage of the well-respected governor of the British blues revival, Alexis Corner, and later providing the rhythm section for the Graham Bond organization. Originally intending to feature straight blues, Cream ended up showing off their prestigious talents through extended improvisations. From their debut gig at the Windsor Blues Festival to their final two concerts in December of 1968 at London's Royal Albert Hall, Cream astonished audiences with their ability to take simple blues riffs and morph them into awe-inspiring jams with marathon solos. Unfortunately, such sonic heights were never really captured on their various studio albums. The songwriting collaborations between Jack Bruce and lyricist Pete Brown saw Cream veer off in the direction of heavy psychedelic blues. Songs such as Strange Brew, Sunshine of Your Love, and Tales of Brave Ulysses off Disraeli Gears fuse the soulful rhythm of traditional blues with the warm fuzz and drone of the psychedelic era, all nicely complemented by the trippy, surreal album artwork and the band's flamboyant clothing. Eric Clapton even dared to sport a rather fetching afro a la Jimi Hendrix at one point. Cream's success on the pop charts now solidly equaled their prestige on stage. This stunning schizophrenia paid off on their highly successful third album, Wheels of Fire, a double record set containing both studio and live recordings. Cream's brilliance for live improvisation are unmistakable on their stunning tribute to Robert Johnson's Crossroads and Ginger Baker's dazzling drum epic Toad. By 1968, however, Cream achieved monumental success, playing to sold-out audiences all over the world. The group themselves, however, felt that they had reached the end of their artistic tether. Personal tensions that had always permeated the band now became unbearable, and the group disbanded, releasing one final studio effort, Goodbye Cream. Although their tenure was admittedly brief, Cream's legacy is mammoth. Their uncompromising heavy blues inspiring such supergroups as Led Zeppelin, Rush, and heavy metal legend Black Sabbath. As such, they will long be remembered. Cream composer, lead vocalist, and bassist Jack Bruce literally never gives interviews. A couple of years ago, however, I sat down with the now reclusive artist in the American Bar at the Savoy Hotel in London, and he opened his heart about his amazing days with Cream and his volatile relationships with Eric Clapton and Ginger Baker. Overtly emotional at times, Bruce, the creative backbone of the band, has trouble accepting the world's accolades for Clapton when it was in fact Jack who really drove the group.
Okay, the first time you laid eyes on Mr. Clapton, is his name Clapp? C-L-A-P-P?
I believe so.
I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's his real name.
Right.
If we all have a real name. Yes, he lived with his grandparents most of his life. How he gets his name Clapp, I don't know.
Right.
From his mother or from his grandparents,
right.
I don't know.
Right.
It's not for me to say.
He was an only child, wasn't he?
I believe so.
Right. Okay. So when did you first lay eyes on the guy?
First time I played with him was with Ginger, in fact.
Right.
We did there was a kind of jam session with...
Little accident.
It was me.
How did they manage to do that?
Just a little whack.
Little kind of gesture, you know. It was Eric was with the Yardbirds, and it was a jam session at the end of this festival.
You were there with Ginger?
Yeah, we were playing with the Graham Bond band, and there was a jam session, or a yam session even.
What's a yam session?
I suppose it's a German jam session.
Okay. Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, you hadn't finished. You finished, have you?
I had.
Okay, and
so that's mine.
what was
Sample complete. Ready to continue?